Hello, my loves. My name is Meowgical Mary, and today for our stream, we are going to be starting a new game. Now, it is a game I've played before. It's called Ova Magica, and it was interesting when I played it before. It is in early access. It's been in early access for about a year. I think it went into early access in July of 2024, so a little over a year now. I guess it's closer to a year and a half. But it's supposed to be releasing as the full version sometime in 2026. And it's currently on its update. They're calling it 0.906, I think. And so they're very close, right? They're almost to its 1.0 update. And so because I had heard that, all of this was happening and that it was going to be releasing in its full version, and I haven't played it since it was, at the beginning of early access, there were still a lot of areas I couldn't access and whatnot. I wanted to give it another go. And I thought this would be fun to do as our stream gaming. So that's the plan for today. So let me pull it up for y'all. Let me see this one. And 1 second, because I have the sound. There we go. Okay, so because like I said, I have played it before, it does have the continue option. However, I am not going to be continuing today. I'm going to start a new game. So let's go ahead and do that. And if I remember correctly, this one is on, I think this one has controller support. I'm pretty sure I played it before on my controller. So I'm going to do it on a controller just because I grew up playing controller-based games. Yeah, it does. Okay. I grew up playing controller-based games, and so that's what I'm used to. Okay, so thank you for playing Ova Magica. Short note before you start, Ova Magica is not created by a big studio, but by a small, passionate indie team. If you like the game, please spread the word and share it with your friends, community, and family. It helps us immensely to gain some visibility among the big studios. We also warmly welcome content creators, no matter how big or small you are. Feel free to reach out to us in case you have feedback or questions. Okay. Photosensitivity, seizure warning. Okay. So it says a very small percentage of people may experience a seizure when exposed to certain visual images, including flashing lights or patterns that may appear in video games. Even people who have no history of seizures or epilepsy may have an undiagnosed condition that can cause these photosensitive epileptic seizures while playing video games. Immediately stop playing and consult a doctor if you experience any symptoms. These seizures may have a variety of symptoms, including lightheadedness, altered vision, eye or face twitching, jerking, or shaking of arms or legs, disorientation, confusion, or momentary loss of awareness. Seizures may also cause loss of consciousness or convulsions that can lead to injury from falling down or striking nearby objects. Parents should watch for or ask their children about the above symptoms. Children and teenagers are more likely than adults to experience these seizures. You may reduce risk of photosensitive epileptic seizures by taking the following precautions. Play in a well-lit room. Do not play if you are drowsy or fatigued. If you or any of your relatives have a history of seizures or epilepsy, consult a doctor before playing video games. Okay, so I do not have a history of that. Hopefully, if you do have a history of that, you are warned. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay. So we start by choosing a color profile. I think I'm gonna stick with the default. Let's see, disable camera smoothing can reduce motion sickness. What does that look like? I honestly cannot tell a difference, but we'll put it on just in case. Reduce flashing lights and effects can reduce photosensitivity. Again, I'm not seeing a difference, but we'll put it on just in case. Okay. Welcome to the world of Ova Magica. You must be excited to start playing. Let me just show you a little something before we start. On your adventures, you will unlock numerous events that consist, among other things, of animations and dialogue like this one. But don't worry, if you are the more hasty type, you can speed up most events or skip them completely. Okay, so event actions. At the beginning of an event, the available actions are displayed for a few seconds. You can display the actions again by pressing the skip event button. Okay, let's try it. How about double speed? Press the button now to go full speed forward. Okay, now we're going full speed. Great job. Always remember that you can skip or speed up most events if needed. Phew, the train is quite fast on the way. The train is quite fast on the way. Okay, yeah. I think the passengers are about to feel sick. Let me quickly bring it back to normal speed. There, everything is back to the old. Now that you know the basics of skipping and speeding up events, you are all set. Let's start your great adventure. Okay, we have a message from Mom. To my dearest child, if you are reading this, then you are already on your way to Clover Town. It feels like just yesterday I was changing your diapers and cleaning after your messes. Now you are all grown up and inheriting our family farm while I start my new job overseas. If Clover Town is anything like it was during my childhood, you will have no problem settling down and making friends. I have a feeling you'll transform our humble little farm into the beautiful place it was meant to be. May you find joy and adventure in Clover Town. Love, Mom. P.S. Your train ticket took a big bite out of our savings, so make that money back as soon as you can. Okay, so we get to choose our character. Let's choose this one. Okay. Yeah. I kind of like the cute little dress. Yeah, I think oh, wait, no, go back. I think I like this one. Okay. Wonderful. Let's do your hair. I like the purple. My favorite color is purple. Ooh, maybe the dark purple? Yeah, let's go with the dark purple. Okay, and then, no, I said here. No, go back. Okay, what hairstyle do we want? I just realized they don't have mouths. I thought before I had noticed that they did have mouths, but apparently not. Or maybe we just haven't got to mouths yet. We'll see. Let's do... It's kind of interesting. It looks like little horns. Oops. No, go back. Okay, we'll change the purple back in a second. Go up. Maybe a ponytail. I kind of like this one. But I also kind of like the bow. I wonder if we can change the color of the bow. No, I think we'll do the ponytail. Yeah, this one. Okay. No facial hair. Yeah, no facial hair. Let's see. How do I want your eyes to look? Oops. Yeah, I think I like that one. And then let's do... The purple's too much, I think. Although my VTuber does have purple eyes. We're gonna stick with the purple. Okay, let's do your eyebrows. Let's do, no, purple. I think these. Okay, next. Do we want to give you glasses? Or an eye patch? No. Nah. The glasses are kind of cute, actually. We'll do the glasses for right now. I can always change it later. The COVID mask. No. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's call you Mary. Okay, confirm your character. Please check the data and appearance of your character one last time. Name Mary. Yes, start. Hello there, are you Mary? Yes, I am. Welcome to Clover Town. I am the mayor and an old friend of your mother's. I was thrilled when she told me you were inheriting your family farm. We've been waiting excitedly for you ever since. Let's go with nice to meet you. We are happy to have you. The excitement in your eyes reminds me a lot of your mother when she was your age. Mary, these are your neighbors. They live on the farm next to yours. Go on, you two. Introduce yourselves to our newcomer. Hi there, I'm Jade. It's very nice to meet you. Jade is cute. And I'm Ruby. Pleased to meet you, Mary. Jade and I are twins, in case you haven't noticed. We are double the trouble. These cuties standing next to us are our blobs. This is my blob, Clara. She's a sweet girl with a sensitive heart. She's really cute, too. The little cow is adorable. My blob's name is Daisy, and she's super full of energy. Isn't she the cutest? She is pretty cute. My good friend over here is Armel. He and I have been together for many, many years. Nice to meet you all. Thanks for the warm welcome, everyone. Let's go with nice to meet you all. Following tradition, every resident of Clover Town has a blob companion. Our close bonds with our blobs is what makes Clover Town so special. Okay, so we don't have a blob. So let's ask, where can I get one? Ha ha ha, one thing at a time, Mary. You'll find yourself in the company of a blob soon enough. First and foremost, you'll need a tour of Clover Town. As your neighbors, Ruby and Jade offered to show you around today. I would do it myself, but I am getting old. I wouldn't want to fall and break a hip bone while showing you around town. Please don't joke about something so frightening. Yeah, just thinking about the hospital bill for an injury like that gives me the chills. That's why this old-timer is letting you youngins handle the formalities from here on out. Take good care of Mary for me, all right? Leave it to us, old man. Ruby, please mind your manners. What? He's old. He said so himself. Still. Ha ha ha. As you can see, Mary, Clover Town is a fun place to live. With neighbors like Jade and Ruby, you will never be bored. Well, have fun exploring Clover Town, Mary. Now, if you'll excuse me, Armel and I are going to get some rest now. Yes, thank you for everything. I'll be off then. Mary, there's still some preparations I have to do at your farm, so Ruby's going to be leading you to your next destination. Yep. Our next stop is the Blob League, which just so happens to be my absolute favorite place ever. Enjoy yourself, Mary. I'll see you later. Let's go, Mary. Last one to the league is a rotten egg. She ran fast. Eek! I can't believe we're going to see him up close like this. It was so worth waiting hours just to get this spot. Totally. Do you think he'd be willing to take a selfie with us? I'm gonna go with no. There he is! He's so cool! I've got to stream this on Blobstagram. I'm gonna get so many views. Lapis, how does it feel being the newly crowned champion? As the winner of the Clover Cup, how do you intend to represent Clover Town in tournaments around the world? Okay, Lapis doesn't have much to say. Lapis, can we get a selfie, please? Can you say something to my Blobstagram followers? Everyone, clear the walkway. The champion is coming through. I like his little security. Lapis, nothing to say. Rude. Yeah, I thought so too, Ruby. Hey, Lapis, don't push Mary like that. I don't have time for this. Let's go, Artis. What a jerk. He wouldn't even look me in the eye. Are you okay, Mary? I'm alright. Sorry about that. Lapis thinks he's all that just because he beat the Clover Cup. Even if it's the toughest blob battle tournament around, that doesn't give him an excuse to act high and mighty. That's even more reason for us to beat him at his own game, Daisy. Are you rivals? You bet. He's not the best blob trainer in Clover Town. He's not the best blob trainer in Clover Town. I am, and I'm going to prove it to him one day. You go, Ruby. Whatever. Forget about that stone-faced grump. Hurry inside. There's a big surprise waiting for you behind those shiny blue doors. I'm gonna battle as many trainers as I can while I wait. Okay. Hello. Welcome to the Blob League. You are Mary, correct? That is I. It's nice to finally meet you, Mary. So this is Pearl. I know you can't see her name. Well, come on over. I'm Pearl, and I'm the Blob League president. This is my blob, Kiko. Kiko's an orca. That's cute. Hey there, I'm Flint, and I'm a blob breeder. This is my buddy, Spiky. Flint and I were given the honor of giving you your very first blob, courtesy of the mayor and your mother. Awesome. Ha ha ha, excited, aren't you? I would be too. Flint, would you care to tell Mary about the eggs you brought? Sure thing. These are blob eggs. Each egg carries a different type of blob. Go ahead and take a closer look at them. Follow your heart and pick the egg you feel the most connected to. Inspect. The egg pulsates with warmth that ignites the fire deep in your heart. Pick this egg. No, I want to learn more. Okay, there's a magma type blob. There's a magma type blob in this egg. Magma types are known for their strong personalities and fierce loyalty. They are great matches for trainers who are adventurous and charismatic. Okay, what about this one? The egg's aura is calm and soothing, like leaves blowing in the breeze. Pick this egg. Let's learn more. This egg is home to a forest-type blob. Forest-type blobs make great teams with people who are down to earth and enjoy spending time with others. Okay. And what about this one? The egg has the mysteriousness of a single storm cloud in a clear sky. Pick this egg. You're looking at a storm-type blob egg. Storm-type blobs are great when paired with trainers with a strong sense of discipline, independence, and wit. Okay, I think... So I know in the very first playthrough I got the magma one before. I think this time I want maybe the forest one? Yeah, let's go with the forest one. The egg's aura, yeah. Let's pick this one. Great choice. You picked a forest-type blob. They are generally calm and work well with others. Forest types tend to attract kind and patient trainers with a love for nature. Maybe that describes you? Of course, these are all generalizations. Every blob and trainer is different, and every team has its own unique dynamic. I couldn't have said it better myself. Well, without further ado, let's hatch this egg. Okay, hold it. Yeah, I hold it. Apparently, I gotta use my whole body heat to warm up this egg. I forgot that was the case. Okay, we're hatching an egg. Hatch, hatch, hatch. Hello. Its name is Odin. It's cute. We can change its name too, but we'll stick with Odin. Okay, so it has a dash attack that looks like it costs 4 energy. And then we have the touch of nature. And that one costs 2 energy. Okay. And if I remember correctly from playing before, the one is an attack where the other is a defensive move. Based on the little sword and shield there. And then the one that has the little leaf, that one is a like a type ability. Because dash attack, any blob I believe can have dash. But touch of nature, only forest blobs can have that one. Okay, cool. Let's go to continue. Okay, let's see. It's okay, you can trust me. There, little one. It's nice to meet you. Let's do there, little one. It likes me. Sniff, sniff. Aw, would you look at that? It looks like your hatchling has taken a liking to you already. It sure has. The first few moments after hatching are crucial for a blob. Hatchlings rely a lot on their sight and smell to familiarize themselves with their environment. That's why yours was inspecting you so closely. It seems like you've gotten its approval. Now that you have a blob, let me tell you more about these wonderful creatures. The three main types of blobs are magma, storm, and forest. Each type has its own strengths and weaknesses. For example, Spiky is a forest-type blob. His strength is his never-ending appetite and ability to smell food from a town away. Okay. Ha ha ha. Spiky says he's hungry. You'd better keep your snacks out of his reach. Getting to know the different blob types and their relation to one another will help you become a better trainer and caretaker. If you ever find yourself hungry to learn more, feel free to attend one of the classes we hold here at the Blob League. Sign me up. Taking care of a blob can be just as challenging as it is exciting, so don't be afraid to reach out if you need help. You can usually find me here at the Blob League and Flint at his breedery. Clover Town is filled with many kinds of people. You can also many kind people, not kinds of people. Many kind people you can also rely on, so you're never alone. Anyway, that is all we have for you, Mary. Have fun going on adventures with your hatchling. Make sure to keep a close eye on it. It's an energetic one. It was nice meeting you, Mary. Bye. Take care now. I appreciate the help. There you are, Mary. Took you long enough. Is that your blob? What a cutie! Oh, it's scared. It's okay, Odin. It's alright, Odin. Aw, Odin is still a little shy, isn't it? I can already tell you and Odin are going to be a perfect team, Mary. Speaking of teams, none of the ones out here were good enough to battle me and Daisy. They ran away as soon as I got close. But maybe you can battle me, Mary. Sure. Bring it on. That's the spirit. I like the fire in your eyes. Wait a second. Get ready, Mary. Here I come. Okay, so lesson 1, the action bar. So this part I remember before because I did a lot of battling. So the action bar is located at the bottom right corner of the screen. All blobs currently in battle are displayed as icons on the bar, with enemies at the top and allies at the bottom. Because sometimes later on you can work with the NPCs and you'll have allies like on your team. Okay, your blob is currently in the idle zone. You can choose an action for your blob when it reaches the command point at the end of the zone. Watch how your blob icon moves towards it. Excellent. Your blob has reached the command point. Quickly select a skill to attack the enemy. Now, one thing that it does say is it does say quickly. Quickly doesn't matter because it's a turn-based thing. So yeah, so speed doesn't matter. So I need to pick. What am I picking? Oh, I have to pick on here. Okay. Each skill has a casting time. Your selected skill is executed when your blob reaches the end of the casting zone. But be careful, because blobs casting a skill take critical damage during this time. By the way, have you noticed that your blob glows while casting a skill? Yes, that's what it's doing. And at the end, it attacks. Your opponent will take damage in a moment. Blobs who have taken damage are pushed down the action bar. Watch as the opponent's icon is thrown back. After your blob uses a skill, it must recover and its icon will start again at the beginning of the recovery zone. Okay, your blob has reached the command point again. Your opponent is also about to attack. Casting a skill now will make your blob take critical damage. This is your perfect moment to defend. Defending allows your blob to take only half the damage, regenerate a little bit of energy, and not get pushed down the action bar. So let's defend. Okay. Oh no, your blob has lost some health. Use the item command to select a recovery item that will heal your blob. Item. Sure, you get a carrot. Item usage does not require a recovery period, and your blob will only move back to the beginning of the idle zone. Now you know the basics of blob battles. Remember that blobs are vulnerable when casting a skill, so make sure to defend before opponents attack. Use your new knowledge to finish the battle. Good luck! Gotcha. Okay, let's do a skill here. Let's do dash attack. And then we'll need to defend after. Yeah, okay. So next is defending. Okay. And then now I'll get to attack first. Let's do another dash attack. Gotcha. Battle 1. That was so much fun, Mary. Not bad for your first battle. Aw, it looks like Odin had a good time too. Can we battle again, Mary? Pretty please with a cherry on top. Ruby, that's enough. You're going to tire Mary and Odin out before the day is even over. Oh, poopy. Fine. But you better battle me again soon, got it? Got it. Score. Finally someone good to battle. Anyway, I finished the preparations at your farm, Mary. It's all ready for you now. At least as ready as it's going to be. Hee hee. Are you ready to see it? I'm ready. Let's go. You're in for the surprise of a lifetime, Mary. Definitely a surprise. So, what do you think about your farm? This is what you meant by surprise? Something isn't right here. I think we're at the wrong place. Let's go with this is what you meant by surprise. You sure inherited a fancy place, Mary. What a luxurious mound of dirt. Luxurious, sorry. What a luxurious mound of dirt. Sorry, Mary. This probably wasn't what you were expecting. Your farm might be a little run down now, but I'm sure it'll change in no time. I'll make do with what I have. You always have to start somewhere, right? Starting from the ground up is going to be difficult and scary, but I hope you aren't too discouraged. The most beautiful flowers always start off as a seed in the dirt, after all. With love and care, this farm will bloom too. You really should have planned things ahead. You don't even have anywhere to sleep tonight. That's not true. I prepared something for you beforehand. Ruby, can you help me with it? Fine. Your surprise will be ready in just a few minutes, Mary. Just sit back and relax. I figured that's what it was. Phew, that took a lot longer than I thought, but we are finally done. Ta-da! A handy-dandy tent. So, what do you think, Mary? We'll be optimistic. It feels like home already. I'm so glad to hear that. It's not as comfortable as a roof over your head, but it will keep you safe until you have one. You can talk to... I don't remember how I pronounced it before. Charoy? Charoy. 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 Carowy. Carowy. We're gonna call it Carowy. Sure. You can talk to Carowy about building a house. You should be able to find her at her workshop in town during the day. It's getting late, so we will let you settle down. I'll come by first thing tomorrow morning to teach you about farming. Until then, please get a good night's rest. Don't mind if I do. Night-night, don't let the bed bugs bite. Not that you even have a bed or anything. Hee Ruby. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. You better catch all the Z's you can, Mary. You're gonna need the energy for tomorrow. Ruby, we really should get going now. Fine, fine, let's get out of here. See you in the morning, Mary. All of the excitement seems to have worn Odin out. Sweet dreams. Solace, week 1, day 2. Mary! Mary! Mary, you are okay. You wouldn't answer no matter how many times I called, so I thought something bad happened to you. I'm so glad you are all right. Gurgle. Odin is hungry. Oh, it sounds like Odin is hungry. Too bad you don't have any crops to feed him yet. You're going to need to grow some if you want to feed both yourself and your blob. You probably don't know much about how farming works since you're from the city, but that's what I am here for. As promised, I will walk you through the basics. Let's begin. Do you want to skip the farming tutorial? Not recommended on first play. We'll play through it, even though I've played it before. First off, you're going to need plant beds to grow any crops. Good thing you have a few right here. To make them usable, you'll have to remove these dead plants first. You can do that using this shovel. Okay, I have a shovel. Go ahead and give it a shot. Yay! Nice job cleaning out those dead plants. Since you have both yourself and Odin to feed, you should grow enough crops for the two of you. Let's set up more plant beds to make that possible. Use your shovel to gather soil from that pile of mud over there. Okay, can do that. I also got a worm. Great work, Mary. We can use the soil you gathered to prepare fresh plant beds at your workbench over here. You can use your workbench to craft all sorts of useful things. All you have to do is use a blueprint. Here's one for plant beds. Okay. Try using your workbench to create more plant beds. Put them down by your other beds once you are done. Oh, place. Okay. Let's place 2 additional plant beds. I like symmetry. Right now, we're gonna do them like this. Yeah, okay. Wow, Mary, your plant beds look nice and loamy. Okay. Time to get planting. Not quite yet. We need to use a hoe to break up the soil to make room for new crops first. Okay. Take this and use it on your plant beds. I'm impressed, Mary. You made tilling the soil look like a piece of cake. Before planting any seeds, it's important to know that we have 3 seasons here in Clover Valley. Solus, Ceres, and Frigus. Frigus. So if I remember correctly, Solus is like spring. Ceres is like summer. I think it's a mix of summer and autumn, if I remember correctly. And then Frigus is winter. Some plants only grow during specific seasons, while others grow year-round. To reap the best harvest, you'll need to plan ahead. Luckily for you, you can buy seeds from me whenever you want. I offer different ones depending on the season, so I suggest getting them from me at different times of the year if you want a good variety. I expect to see me a lot then. I brought some seeds with me today just for you. Let's place them in your plant beds. Okay. So we have 3 and 3. So let's do these 3 as tomatoes. And then let's do these 3 as carrots. Perfect. Now that the seeds are planted, on to the next step, watering your crops. It's important to water your plants regularly to keep them healthy. Otherwise, they will end up dry and withered like those poor crops you dug out earlier. The best tool to keep your crops hydrated is, you guessed it, a watering can. You can fill it up at the river over there and use it to water your crops. That becomes tedious with a lot of crops. You are absolutely right. As your farm grows, you will need to find more efficient ways to care for your crops. For example, my mother's turtle blob, Shelly, is a great help with watering our plants. Unfortunately, you'll be doing things alone for a while, but you always have to start somewhere, right? Go ahead and fill up your watering can. Once you've done that, use it to water the plant beds you just set up. We water everything. Perfect. Amazing job, Mary. It won't take long for the soil to soak up all of the hydration, so don't forget to maintain a regular watering routine. Apparently I'm hungry. Was that stomach? Yes. Maybe. Ha ha ha, there's no need to be embarrassed. It's normal to get hungry after doing farm work. Farming demands a lot of energy, after all. It's easy to overwork yourself, so eat healthy food regularly to prevent that from happening. Thankfully, I have just the energy boost you need. It's my specialty, apple pie. I just baked it this morning using fresh apples grown on my farm. 10 apple pies. And I got a new recipe. The pie is still nice and toasty. Eat it while it's hot. Yeah, I have 10 apple pies, and I'm supposed to be eating one. You ate the pie. How does it taste? Like heaven. Hee, I'm glad to hear that. I know you're hungry too. Whoa, Odin's really hungry, Mary. Why don't you see if it wants a bite of your pie? How do I feed you again? Oh, it says at the top. Hold the apple pie and approach your blob while holding the blob interaction button. Once the blob pop-up appears, you'll be able to feed it. So left button. Okay, here we go. I feed it with X. Cute! It makes me happy to see Odin warming up to you so quickly. Just like plants, blobs need lots of love and care to grow up healthy. Feeding them is one of the best ways to bond with them. If you want to learn more about blob care, you can talk to Flint. He can give you all sorts of helpful tips. Well, we are all done learning the basics of farming, Mary. Now that you know how to grow crops, you'll be able to make a living on your own. Here's my last gift to you for today, a pack of seeds to get you started. So I got sunflower seeds, wheat seeds, and strawberry seeds. You know who to go to if you need more, right? The farming master herself, Jade. Yeah, let's go with that one. Hee, that's what I want to hear. Oh, and before I forget, the mayor wanted to speak with you about something, so please visit him when you get the chance. It looks like you are all good to go now. Best of luck with everything, Mary. Enjoy your new life here in Clover Town. New task, a new home. You need a roof over your head. Talk to the local carpenter, Karoe. I think that's how I said I was going to pronounce it. Karoe. Karoe. Yeah, that's what I said. Karoe. Karoe about building a house. To complete, sleep in your house once it is built. New task, talk to the mayor. It seems that the mayor wants to talk with you about something. Visit him in his office, which is located on the town square near the fountain. You now have everything you need to get started. Remember, you can save the game at your tent at any time. The game also saves automatically at the end of the day. Okay. Greetings from Clover Town's finest merchant. Should you find yourself in need of the highest quality goods the valley offers, and I know you will, do visit our location in the town square. New task, visit the general store. You need to learn where to sell and buy items. Visit Clover Town's famous general store, which is located on the town square near the fountain. Okay. It's 8:20 a.m. We have a lot of energy that we can use. Oh, I'm out of space. Okay. Okay. Magical storage. You can access items in your magical storage across multiple locations. In build mode, all items from the magical storage are available in addition to the items in your bag. Oh, okay. I was thinking this was a shipping container. I forgot that was what it is. Okay. So then I want to go ahead and put these seeds away because I have nowhere to put them right now anyways. And we'll keep out the shovel. We can put the watering can away for right now. Okay, that's what we'll do for right now. And then let's see. Figure we'll use up all our energy and then run around town. Well, we'll maybe use up all our energy. Okay. Okay, what else do we have? Let's gather all this stuff. Excuse me. Got it. Okay, anything else? Yeah, there's a couple more things. There's something I missed right here. This side looks relatively good. Let's grab that. There we go. It's already 1:20. I don't know what time things close, but I probably need to be heading to town soon. We'll finish gathering everything here, and we'll worry about gathering on the other side later. Something right there. there's something right. Oh, I thought there was... Maybe not. I thought I saw one of the little berry bush things. Okay, anyways, over here. I'm gonna grab this real quick since I can see it. Same thing with this one. Okay, let's go in here. Okay. She's cute. Citrine, thank you for the love, everyone. Maja, be careful or you'll knock someone's drink over. Sorry about that. Maja always gets carried away after a performance. She's a good girl, but she goes off in her own world when she's dancing. It's like she can't hear a single word I say. Maja, calm down, girl. Kurt, what's going on over here? Papa. Maja was greeting our customer in the way she knows best. Haha, well, now you've gotten a feel for the beer garden's hospitality. I don't think I've ever seen you around here. I don't think I've ever seen you around before. Are you new to this area? Your name wouldn't happen to be Mary, would it? That's me. I knew it. Jade mentioned that someone by that name inherited the farm in the corner of town from their mother. Well, well, well. I never would have thought I'd meet the child of an old friend like this. I hope your mother is doing well in the city. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mary. I'm Citrine, and I'm a waitress here at the beer garden. This is my papa, Kurt. Our family has owned and operated the beer garden for several generations. And this adorable ball of energy is my best friend, Maja. It isn't often that someone moves into a quiet old town like Clover. Everyone's been buzzing about you for weeks, Mary. Why don't we get you something to eat and drink? Consider it as a housewarming gift from your new neighbors. Citrine, could you do me a favor and get Mary settled down? Of course. Right this way, Mary. Here you go. Enjoy. Hee, I'm glad everything was to your liking. Here at the beer garden, we believe in serving drinks that will feed your heart and soul. Now that you've had a taste of our food, consider yourself an official member of the Clover Town family. If you ever need a yummy drink or just a place to pass the time, our doors are always open for you. Thanks for dropping by today, Mary. Please visit us again soon. Okay, so we have a new friendship unlocked, and we got a skill point with Citrine. Okay. Let's go explore more. Go in there in a minute. Just wanted to see if any other cutscenes are going to activate. I know it does cutscenes with all of the, like, marriage candidates. Citrina's one of them. Now, when I played before, you could start building relationships with them, but it started as friendships. You didn't actually get to the point of, like dating or marriage yet. I don't know if they have that in the game or not yet, or if that's going to be, like, a 1.0 release. Looks like no cutscenes in here. Okay, let's go back out for right now. Okay. Oops. Accidentally spoke to Ruby. My parents will get mad if they catch me slacking. Maybe next time. That's okay. I'm mostly just looking for cutscenes right now. There's a sign on the door that reads, "Members only. Join the Adventurers Club to go on a journey of a lifetime. Coral." Oh. Still no sign of Coral. I wonder what's taking her so long to get back. That was Apollo. Ari says maybe something bad happened to her. You know what all the grown-ups say about the blob world. People get lost there all the time and never find their way back. Don't say that, Ari. This is Coral we're talking about. She always comes back, no matter what. Yeah, she promised she'd have lots of stories to tell us after her expedition, so let's keep waiting for her. I say we go check on her. But we're not supposed to go into the ruins without permission. This is an emergency. It will be fine. That's what you always say before you get us in big trouble. Keep it down, guys. I hear someone coming. Okay, so this is Coral. Hey there, everyone. Coral, you're back. Welcome home, Auntie Coral. Auntie? I know I'm older than you guys, but I'm not that old. Sorry, Auntie. I mean Coral. Haha, it's okay, Ari. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Akira and I ran into some powerful blobs as we were leaving and had to battle our way out. They were fast, but Akira was faster. You should have seen how quick her attacks were. Wow, what kind of blobs did you fight? What moves did they use? Did you find any treasure? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, everyone. One question at a time. Here, how's this? Why don't you kids go eat for now, and I'll tell you everything you want to know once I'm done talking to our new friend over here. Not a single of them knew I was there. Huh, where'd you come from? Were you just standing there quietly the entire time? So creepy. Whatever. Last one to the tables is a rotten egg. Those kids are such a handful sometimes. Anyway, you must be Mary. I've heard lots about you from folks around town. I'm Coral, and I'm the leader of the Adventurers Club. Adventurers Club. Adventurers Club. Okay. What's that? Follow me, and I'll show you where it is. Here it is. Welcome to the Adventurers Club, the gathering place of Clover Town's greatest and brightest adventurers. Not only is it a place to take on quests and expeditions, but it's also a home for those without families. That includes those children from earlier, who didn't have anyone to look after them, so she runs an orphanage, basically. We are more than happy to take in anyone who needs a place to stay. What a nice little community. You bet. If you'd like to join our Adventurers Club family, the membership fee is only 1,000 coins. That amount might sound like a lot, but it'll provide for the children and keep the building from falling apart. And I mean literally falling apart. The roof almost collapsed after a storm the other week, and the pipes rumble really loudly at night. Not to mention the ceiling leak that showed up a month ago, and that weird crack we found in the back of the building. As you can see, we could really use any extra funds we can get. There's no rush, so take your time thinking it over. I'm pretty drained after that expedition, so I'm going to get some rest now. It was nice chatting with you today. Swing by the Adventurers Club whenever you've made up your mind, all right? Take care, Mary. New task. Join the Adventurers Club. Coral has invited you to become a member of the Adventurers Club, but there is a teeny membership fee. Yeah, I don't have the money for that right now, but one day, Coral, one day. I would be glad to help you take care of the children. Okay, let's go this way, because I'm pretty sure this leads to the town square. Oh, hi, Jade. Any other? Door is locked. Your friendship with Jasper is not high enough to enter his home. Okay. Any other cutscenes? Let's gather all these. Oh, missed this building. I believe this one's the blacksmith. Carowie. Carowie. I think I said Carowie. She's sleeping. Carowie, snore. Oz, why did you do that? I was having a good dream. Can I help you? Oh, wait, you must be Mary. The mayor told me you were coming. I just didn't expect so soon. I guess I have bad timing. It's okay. I'm glad you are here. I was worried Jade and Ruby were going to scare you into moving back to the city. I'm Carowie, and Carowie. I'll have to decide on that. Anyways. Maybe we just call her Caro. Caro. We'll call her Caro. We'll say the I is silent. Caro. I'm Caro, and I build things around Clover Town. It's nice to meet you. I have a few things to give you, so... Oh yeah, by the way, this is Oz. He's a bit of a troublemaker, so be careful around him. Anyway. Here, an axe for chopping wood and bushes, and a pickaxe for stones and ores. Thank you. Your bag is full. The items will be sent to you by mail. Check your mailbox at home at the next opportunity. They're not as strong as they could be right now, but I can upgrade them later if you bring me the right stuff. Now that you know what they're for, don't go hitting anyone with them, alright? I can get to work building your house once you gather the required materials. Things have been boring around here lately, but maybe you'll be the person to change things. Anyway, I'll be waiting here in case you have questions. That is all, so, bye. Okay, so Caro has another skill point for us, and we are level 1 friendship with her. Or level 0, whatever the new one is. Okay, let's take these. Uh-oh, it is dark. Okay, let's go here next. Stop! Get back here at once! I don't think that blob is listening to you. It likes me. My sincerest apologies for disturbing you. Lazuli. James, did you catch her? Oh. Hello there. I don't think I've seen you around before. My name's Lazuli. What's your name? Mary. Mary, that's such a lovely name. It's very nice to meet you, Mary. This is my darling little Belle. She may seem innocent, but she can be quite the troublemaker. So, would you like to come inside for tea, Mary? I'm not sure that's a good idea, Lady Lazuli. But inviting Mary in is the least we could do after Belle caused so much trouble. That's true. Pardon my hesitation, Mary. You are welcome to come inside. Please, come in, Mary. There's so much I want to talk about. After you. Wow, Mary, you're a farmer? That's amazing! It would be wonderful if you could show me around your home one day. It must be beautiful. Not yet. I'd love to learn everything about raising crops and blobs. Maybe I could even help you with farm work. Oh, perhaps we could even... Lady Lazuli, are you alright? I'm fine, just a bit lightheaded. My deepest apologies, Mary, but Lady Lazuli needs to return to her room. I'm sorry, Mary. Promise you'll visit me again soon. I'll look forward to your next visit then. Take care, Mary. As you can see, Lady Lazuli's health isn't very good. Her condition keeps her housebound most days, so she tends to get lonely. Yeah. Spot and I can only do so much for her. Even Belle does little to soothe the loneliness in her heart these days. Could I trouble you to keep Lady Lazuli company once in a while? I would love to. Thank you, Mary. Feel free to visit whenever you wish. Our door is always open for you. Lazuli. Okay. Is there any other cutscenes in here? I don't think so. Yeah, there she is in her bed. Let's go back over here. Yeah, no cutscenes over here. What about over here? There's a sign on the door that reads, "Coming soon. Clover Town's first newspaper. The Clover Courier. Jet." Okay. What about this one? You call this a dish? I wouldn't even feed it to a blob. If you can't get such a simple recipe right, you might as well just quit. Well, you're kind of... I'm sorry, boss. You work at a high-class restaurant under a top-notch chef. Act like it. Yes, sir. Start over and get it right this time. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a restaurant to run. Oh, I didn't see you there. Welcome to my restaurant. Make yourself at home. You're kind of a jerk. Sorry you had to see me getting scolded like that. It was my fault for messing up. I promise it's not like this all the time. Oliver is a lot nicer than he seems. I don't think I've seen you around before. You must be the new resident. If you don't mind me asking, what's your name? Mary. Mary, it's very nice to meet you. I'm Saphir, and I work as a chef, cook here. This is my blob, Chip. He helps in the kitchen sometimes. It's nice to meet you both. Well, I should probably get back to work now. I hope you enjoy your time here in Clover Town, Mary. And, take care. Okay, so now we've met Saphir. You are tired and should go to sleep. Okay. Guess I need to head back home. This way. Oops. Okay. Let's put you in there, and you in there, you in there, and you in there. I don't know about the rest of these yet. We'll figure that out. Sort. There we go. I like that. Okay, and then let's... Oh. And my pickaxe. You can also go in there. Okay. Let's go inside. What do you want to do? Yes, we'll save. Yes. Use. Sleep. It's now around day 3. Oh, Saphir has come. Good morning, Mary. Whoa, you live in a tent? That's so cool. It's like you're camping every day. Yeah. I actually brought you something that's perfect for that. I figured it would get pretty expensive if you had to eat out for every meal. What you need is a place to cook your own meals. But I thought you were going to cook for me. I mean, I can't cook every meal for you, right? I have a job to do, you know. And everyone needs to know how to cook for themselves. I wrote down instructions for building a basic cooking fire here. A campfire, okay? And here's something that will help you prep fish for cooking. Okay, a fillet table. But not just that, I also brought you some of my favorite recipes. Awesome. Awesome. They are all very simple and perfect for cooking outdoors. I sort of envy you, actually. I love outdoor cooking, but I can't really do it much these days. I spend pretty much all my time in a kitchen, but that has its own appeal, too. If it's all right with you, maybe I can come over sometime and we can have a cookout. Yeah, that'd be great. Awesome. I'll let you know when I can get a day off. Oh, maybe wait until it's not raining to try cooking outdoors. You don't want your food to get all mushy. Well, I better get back to work. Please come see me anytime you like. Come on, Chip. Let's get going. Chip is cute. Okay, let's build these things. Oh, that's so I can zoom in there. How do I zoom back out? Oh, it's right trigger to zoom out, right button to zoom in. Okay, that's weird. I figured it would have been the other way around. I mean, I thought it would have been both triggers, I mean. Okay, so I need 30 wood for that, 10 wood, 10 stone, and 10 coal for that. Okay. What's in here? Hello from the developer, Claudia the Dev. I hope you enjoy playing so far. You can always share feedback, ideas, and bugs with me in Discord. As a still unknown indie dev, it means a lot to me if you add Ova Magica to your wishlist, tell your friends about it, or even post a video or stream. And for taking time and playing Ova Magica, I'm sending you a frosty thank you gift. A blob egg snowman. Okay, let us see our new blob egg. Hatch. Gotta warm it up. Okay, here it is. Flake. Flake's a cute name. Okay, and it has 3 abilities. Ice Crystal, Freeze, and Ice Spikes. Okay. Cool. Hello, friend. Yes, y'all are cute. Okay, let's go back this way. Yeah, let's go back into town for right now. Another one right here. I don't know if this is technically stealing, but oh well. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Let's go over here and bother Flint next. Hi, Flint. Oh, thank you. Those girls have been staring at me for a few hours now. Well, that's creepy. There's fur in my hair, isn't there? Or blob poop on my clothes? No. My colorful underwear must be showing. I knew I should have worn a plain pair today. Let's see what the girls have to say. Oh. Look at Flint, being so gentle and sweet to his blobs. I'm jelly. I wish I was a blob so he could take care of me like that. Yeah, okay. Same. I'd do anything to get a front row seat to those strong arms of his. Okay. So they're just going to awkwardly stare at each other. Interesting. Who are you? That Flint never takes a proper day off. I can't help but be worried about him. You know nothing we do can stop the boy. He's stubborn, just like you. Don't forget Reckless. I wonder where he got that from. Ha ha ha. Well, there's one thing I can say for sure, and it's that he has inherited this insanely handsome face. Oh, honey, you are so full of yourself sometimes. So it sounds like these are his mom and dad. Flint's mom and dad. That's what I'm guessing. Interesting. What about you, little children? So are we going to build this blob house thingamajig or not? Heck yeah. Where do we start? We should ask Caro. I keep forgetting how I was pronouncing her name. We should ask Caro for help. She'll know what to do. Good idea, Tara. Maybe she'll even let us borrow her tools. Okay. To the beer garden. Oh, Vicky, I think I died and went to heaven. This place is incredible. I guess, little, folksy for my taste. I liked that restaurant we went to better. That girl that brought us the drinks sure is a sweetheart, though. Wearing her little dress, doing her cute dances. She's quite the little heartbreaker, isn't she? Oh, so you were checking her out, huh? Honey, you know I only have eyes for my wonderful Vicky Boo. Quit sweet-talking me and drink your dang beer, Roger. Okay. Hi, Citrine. Taking a break, Papa? Yes, my back's starting to ache after standing for so long. Then why don't you dance with me and Maja? Moving around a bit should relax your muscles. Maybe another time. These joints don't work like they used to. Oh, all right. Just let me know if you need anything. I miss the days when Papa used to dance with me. And who are you? Welcome to Clover Valley's beer garden. Oh. No problem. I'll be here if you change your mind. We've been waiting over an hour. We've missed prime lunch photo time. Be patient, Otto. Lapice should be walking by any minute, and we'll be ready for him. Right. You hold the camera. I'll ask him this list of questions from our followers. An ambush interview with a Blob League champion. The chat's gonna go insane. Okay. The young trainers here always treat us like we're weak old men not worth battling. We've got decades of experience on the battlefield. They ought to be lining up to hear our wisdom. Couldn't have said it better, my friend. Okay. That's all we got over here. What about over here? Focus, Kay. You can't afford to lose your concentration during a battle, or your opponents will gain the upper hand. But I'm tired. I don't want to train anymore. You won't improve unless you push yourself a little harder. Besides, Lapis is here today. Don't you want him to notice you? Not really. Okay. Hey there, trainer. I haven't really seen you around the plaza before. This is the Blob League Plaza. As you can see, it's filled with trainers who want to be just like Lapis. Who wouldn't? He's the best trainer Clover Town has ever seen. Here's a tip, rookie. If you dream of beating the Clover Cup one day, you should hang out here and watch him train. Or you could watch his battle videos with us from time to time. We've got hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. Hello, Lapis. Do I know you? You bumped into me after the Clover Cup. So, that was you. At least get your facts straight before talking to me. You bumped into me. I was standing there. Thank you. Don't like what I'm saying? Then do us both a favor and get out of my face. Okay. Rude. I forgot that he was so rude at first. On my other playthrough, I have him at like 2 or 3 hearts. And he was much less rude. Could you people keep it down? We are studying here. Eep, I'm sorry. I'll try to be quieter. You're fine, Gimmel. I'm talking about all these other people talking and chewing and slurping. It is the cafeteria, after all. If anything, we're the ones not using the space as it's intended. I know that, but where else are we supposed to study in this intellectual backwater? If only there was a library in Clover Town, like the one in the big city. Okay. Man, the Clover Cup was a disaster. Pearl still hasn't forgiven us for it. Yeah, the lights I was controlling kept going out. I didn't expect Lapis to have that many fans. They ran up on stage before I could stop them. The flyers I made had the wrong dates on it, too. We better make sure that mess doesn't repeat itself next time, or we are really going to lose our jobs. Sounds like you should have already lost your job. Welcome to the Blob League, where dreams are made. Or crushed. Don't mind me. How can I help you? I want to enter the tournament. You want to sign up for the Clover Cup? You're 100 years too early to compete. By which I mean the preparations are still underway, of course. Okay. Pretty sure you're just a merchant. If you're purchasing a Lapis doll, consider getting yourself a Frost Prince lunch set, too. I've heard how pleasant it is to eat the meal with the doll sitting beside you. That sounds creepy. The Blob League would greatly appreciate your support, too. What few understand about research is that it involves a great deal of waiting. Waiting and observing. Waiting for results, waiting for proposals to be approved, and so on and so forth. In addition, I find myself waiting for my daughter Opal to visit and alleviate me of this stagnancy. Hi. How are you settling into Clover Town? Here at the Blob League, we want to support the community as well as blob research. After all, happy people tend to raise happier, healthier blobs. Okay. Let's go this way. I believe this was the little training area. Welcome to the Blob Trainer Academy. Would you like to take a training course? Sure. Excellent. Here are the courses we have available. blob abilities. Let's begin the simulation then. Please take a look at the screen to the right. Okay, blob abilities. Hi there, Mary. Are you ready to do some farming? I thought this was a blob abilities course. That's right. Today we'll be farming with blobs. Blobs are more than just loyal companions. They're actually really helpful in lots of situations. First, we should set up some plant beds, but for that, we'll need some soil. A bomb blob is really useful for clearing an area in a snap. Of course, you should always be extra careful when handling a bomb blob. After all, it's not a time saver for farm work if you destroy part of the farm in the process, or get hurt yourself. Also, please keep in mind that using a blob's abilities uses a lot of their energy, so you can't use them all the time. But for this training, you can use the ability as much as you like. Why don't you try using a bomb blob to blow up those mud piles? Okay, use the bomb blob to destroy all mud piles and gather 45 pieces of soil. Approach your blob while holding the blob interaction button and select the explosion ability. Okay, so left, and then I need this one. Okay. Interesting. I think I got them all. Yes. Okay, let's go collect. Okay. Great work. That's plenty of soil, all thanks to a helpful blob. Sadly, there isn't a blob ability to set up plant beds, so for this example, the power of state-of-the-art simulation technology will make them appear for us. Thank you. There, all done. Well, not all done. The course still has more blob abilities to cover. The thing with fresh soil is that it needs to be loosened up for planting. Rock blobs are great for this. Give it a try. Stomp. So all of these abilities I've used before, but it has been a while, so it feels kind of newer. But I'm remembering it as we're going. Fantastic. The soil is loose and free-flowing now. Unfortunately, it is a little too free-flowing. It's super dry, and no crops will grow in it. That means it needs water, and watering with blob abilities means turtle blobs. Sorry, I get a little excited for turtle blobs. My mother has one on our farm that helps with watering the crops, and it is so cute. This simulation could never match the charm of Shelly, but it's good for demonstrating the sprinkler ability. Now, please get the soil ready for growing with a dose of turtle power. Perfect. Amazing. The plant beds are filled, loosened, and watered, all thanks to blob abilities. Did you have a favorite that we tried here? The turtle blob. I know, they're so adorable. Of course, they're not as adorable as cow blobs. There are lots more blobs out there with special abilities. They can be used for more than farming too. When you get a new blob, be sure to try them out. That's all for this lesson. I hope you appreciate blob kind even more now. Excellent. Okay, let's not worry about the other lesson for right now. Let's come up here. Let's talk to these people. Pearl can be scary when she wants to be. Remember the last time she watched us clean? She pointed out all the spots we missed, even the ones you wouldn't even see without a magnifying glass. She's our boss, so it's part of her job to make sure we are cleaning well. But man, do I get the chills when she... Eep! President Pearl! Oh wait, false alarm. It's just another visitor. Sheesh. Thanks for the free heart attack, Shine. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, I know it wanted me to go into town. Because I'm supposed to be talking to the mayor. I know the mayor's in the town square. I just don't remember where exactly. Town square is this way? Yeah, this way. Hi there, I'm Ryan. Me and my blob, Brian, run this wheel that you can spin once a day for a chance to win a prize. Our goal is to make Clover a healthier place, one spin at a time. It's all free, so no need to worry about breaking your wallet, haha. Want to take a shot at the health wheel? Sure. Awesome. Here we go. Good luck. A banana. Banana! Banana peels actually have the capacity to remove heavy metal contamination from water. Peel fibers can be used to create banana paper too, which is stronger than traditional paper. Cool. What's this? Clover donation booth. In celebration of Founders Day, please donate your clovers here. Oh, let's donate our clovers. That's for a holiday thing. I think I need to fill up all of them. How many more do I have? One more. Okay. You sell flowers? If I remember correctly? Oh, I didn't mean to stare. I was just... Never mind. It's very nice to meet you. My name is Lynn, and I come from a family of florists. But I also play the flute. It helps my flowers grow better, I think. Please take this. Only if you want to, of course. Okay, well, thank you. Anyway, feel free to browse what I have for sale. I'll be here if you have any questions. The sound of rain is so soothing, don't you think? I've always believed that nature has its own form of music. Rain is just one of them. This weather makes my flowers happy too. And if they are happy, so am I. Okay. And you appear to be selling ice cream. I hate that I have something in common with that guy over there. We both get bummed out when it rains. I actually like the rain. It just makes my sales tank. Okay. Let's go back over here. Okay, so we looked at this one the other day. Okay, yeah, still not available. Man, every time I see Axel with his grandma, I have to ask myself if they are actually related. Granny Lily's got jokes for days, and she knows how to have a good time. Meanwhile, I can't even get this guy to crack a smile. Ever considered the idea that you're just not funny? Well, whatever, man. Don't think you're all cool. I've seen you acting like a good little kid when your granny's around. Aw, even Axe has a soft side when it comes to his granny, huh? Okay, so those are the cool kids. I've been in the restaurant. I don't think I've... Yeah, okay, this one said Mayor's office. Why, if it isn't Mary? I've been expecting you. Please come in. Welcome to the Clover Council Hall, where all decisions regarding Clover Town are formalized. This room once served as a conference hall for our founders, who built our community from the ground up. To this day, this building remains as the official meeting place of the Clover Council. Where is the council now? A great question, and one I expected you would ask. The council is still alive and well, though it looks very different than it did back then. What was once a 13-member organization is now a single-member one. That sole member is me. Well done. Disappointed, are you? I can understand why. At its peak, the Clover Council were quite the remarkable force. How and why their numbers reduced over time is a long story better suited for another time. I have a minute. A fan of stories, are you? Unfortunately, Armel and I have business to attend to, so I'll make the point of this visit as short as possible. I have a request for you, Mary. I want you to take some time to introduce yourself to your fellow townspeople. As you are new here, it is important that you find your place in our little community. What better way to do that than by setting a good impression on your neighbors? Who knows, you might end up meeting someone you'll form a special bond with. Anyway, that was all I wanted to ask of you. Good luck and take care. Talk to the mayor. Introduce yourself. The mayor has asked you to introduce yourself to the townspeople. Meet all 13 befriendable characters. You can use the map to see where each person is located. To complete, after meeting all characters, wait until the mayor automatically visits the farm one morning. Okay. Okay, let's go in here. Actually, let's talk to you first. I'm bored. If you're bored, I must be super ultra mega bored. And I'm super ultra mega tired of you guys complaining all day. You sound like that old man with the ugly shoes and weird cologne. You know, the one who runs that shop over there. The one you said smelled like your granny? Who else, butthead? And he smells like your granny, not mine. Mine smells like yummy cookies. Okay. This shop. Carnelian. What's wrong, Caspian? Have you tired yourself out already? Our shelves won't stock and tidy themselves, so stop loafing around and help me out. You can be quite the lazy and stubborn rascal, Caspian. You and I are nothing alike. Oh, hello there. Welcome to my shop. There's no need to linger in the doorway like an unwelcome guest. Feel free to browse my wares. Wait! Stop right there. Look at the mess you've made of my floor. I just had it polished this morning. You're the one that told me to come in the door. It isn't every day that I have a customer brazenly caking my shop with mud bearing such a distinct odor. I don't suppose you are Mary, the newcomer fortunate enough to inherit that shabby, overgrown farm in the corner of town? As I suspected. My name is Carnelian, and I own this distinguished establishment. This is my partner, Sir Caspian III, or simply Caspian for short. Mary, I believe it was fate that brought you through those doors today, trailing filth over my floorboards. If you sign up for a premium membership with my shop, I will consider forgiving the debt you have incurred. Here's my business card. If you ever find yourself in need of high-quality wares, or simply have surplus cash to spend, give me a call. I look forward to doing business with you, Mary. Ah, that's right. I forgot to mention that you, too, can make a living off of selling items. Who better to learn how to do that from than the meticulous merchants that is me? Expect me to pay you a visit tomorrow to walk you through the basics. Now, if you will excuse me, I have business to get back to. My poor, poor floorboards. Come, Caspian. Okay, we've met Carnelian. Visit the general store. Oops, excuse me. Accidentally hit the mic. New task, sell items. Carnelian promised to tell you how you can sell items. To complete, wait until Carnelian automatically visits your farm one morning. That is funny. I wish I could track more, just to spite him. Anyways, leave. Okay, we haven't been in the clinic yet. Whoop! Ow! Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry for bumping into you. Are you alright? Are you? Thank you very much for helping me up. My apologies again for running into you. Minnie and I were in a rush and weren't paying attention where we were going. Rude? Minnie, don't be so mean. We're the ones at fault here. Sorry, I promise Minnie isn't always like this. Opal, what's going on here? Doctor, I'm sorry for causing such a commotion. Minnie, apologize to the doctor. Why aren't you listening to me today? You know as well as I do that Minnie isn't one to blindly obey, especially when she isn't in a good mood. There, Minnie. It's okay. Unbelievable. I hope we haven't scared you away after all of that. The clinic is usually more peaceful than this. Yes, it's a calm place on most days. Sorry again for all of the trouble. What was your name? Mary. Mary! It's nice to finally meet you. Word travels around quickly in a town as small as Clover. Just about everyone and their blob knows you're moving into that abandoned farm. Ah, pardon our manners. I am Dr. Williams, and this is my niece, Opal, who works here as a nurse. We manage the clinic together. This fluffy fellow is Williams. He's my assistant. So, Dr. Williams and his blob Williams. Interesting. Opal, why don't you get Mary situated with an ice pack? You and Minnie gave our newcomer quite the vicious fall earlier. Right. It was nice meeting you, Mary. I hope we never see each other again. Wow, I'm kidding. But in all seriousness, the less we see each other, the better. It would mean that you are in good health. Come on, Minnie. Let's get back to work. Your head must hurt from that fall, Mary. Let me get that ice pack for you. Here you go. Careful with it. It's really cold. That ice pack is massive. Icing your bump for 10 to 20 minutes should significantly reduce the swelling. Hopefully, you'll be able to go through the rest of your day without any pain. I should return to my duties now, but it was a pleasure meeting you, Mary. Don't hesitate to come see me if you need a checkup sometime. Opal. Okay, anybody else in here? No. Okay, anywhere else we have not been yet? Oh, we haven't been to the beach. This beach is cute and all, but it's seriously missing something. Like a popping seafood bar. Imagine sipping on a colorful cocktail while soaking up the sunshine. Woo! That would be just magical. We could throw the most wonderful parties here. If only someone could help us build the beachside paradise of our dreams. Okay. there's Ruby. What do you think of this place so far, Bobby? Think we should stay here? It ain't fancy, but it beats that dump we were at before. This is the only place we've ever been at with beer so good and cheap. And the waitress was really pretty, too. Even more reason to stay. We are sticking around, so don't you go messing things up for us like last time. Got it? Okay. Hi, Ruby. What you doing? Daisy and I just did 50 laps around the beach, and we're planning on doing another 50. We're getting stronger and stronger every day. If we keep this up, we're bound to achieve greatness in no time. Clover Cup, here we come. Okay. Y'all do y'all's thing. Future champions in the making. A tall glass of beer sounds good right now. I should tell the boy to get me one. Okay. Can't go over there. Interesting. Where else have I not been? Oh, I haven't been to the train station, other than when I first got here. Watch out! Jeez, I almost crashed right into you. Didn't your parents teach you to look 2 ways before crossing the street? My bad. I didn't mean to yell so loud. But that was a close one. If I had noticed you 1 second later, you would have been swimming with the fishes. Or is it fish? Whatever. Steamboards might look like fun toys, but they can be dangerous if you're not careful. Don't jump out in front of one like that again, okay? Nice. We're all good now. Sorry again for almost killing you. I don't think I've seen you in town before. What's your name? Mary. Oh, Mary. You're the new kid in town that everyone's been yapping about. The name's Jasper, and this here is my little buddy, Griffin. Pleased to meet you. You live on that farm in the corner of town, right? I passed by it a couple times before you moved in. Your property is freaking huge. You could build your own civilization there and call it Marytown. Haha. If you are bored or need someone to show you around, you can always kick it with me and Griffin. We know all the cool spots in town. Hang out with me enough and I might just give you a steamboard. No promises though. These babies don't come cheap. Anyway, gotta run. It was nice chatting with you. Later, newbie. Okay. Rain and honeybees don't mix well. A single drop of water can stun and put them in real danger. It's also quite common for bee blobs to dislike the rain. Osmia and Stelis are prime examples. Interesting. They're cute. So, where is it? Where are those blueprints I gave you to earlier? About those. They, kind of got lost. What do you mean, got lost? I leave you two alone for 5 minutes, and this is what happens? Do you know how valuable those blueprints are? Find them at once. Okay. Still work in progress. Okay. Whew. Small yawn there. Greetings. We are a dance troupe from the glorious, bustling metropolis beyond this verdant valley. We are here to showcase our performances to a new crowd. And, hopefully, cross paths with a promising dancer willing to join us on our adventure. If you know anyone with the talent, please send them our way. Okay. Emerald. Okay. We've been getting more reports about these mines being haunted. Think these old cave systems are worth investigating? Only if we get Caro. Yeah. Caro to upgrade our equipment. Those tunnels are known to collapse without notice. I have to say, I'm very curious what we'll find in that dark labyrinth, whether it's ghosts, treasure, or undiscovered blobs. Fingers crossed that we can make it back alive. Okay. I don't remember the caves being very scary. Let's see what's going on in here. We need to defend. We need to defend again. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's do... So if I remember correctly, Ice Crystal, it shows one person, so it's for one person. Where Ice Spikes is like an area of effect. So let's do that one. Yeah, it's everybody, that's what I thought. Okay. Let's do that one. And let's try Touch of Nature and see what happens. I don't remember what your typing is. That one's a fire type, so it wouldn't be good against that one. Or magma, that's what they call it, magma type. This one, I think they're water? Storm. I think they're storm, maybe? Let's try it on this one. Okay, so it did do damage. Oh, it actually knocked him out. Okay, cool. Let's do this one. Excellent. Okay, I lost that one. Odin is unconscious. Okay, let's see. Skill. Ice Crystal again. Kill it? Nope, not yet. Okay, skill. Ice Crystal. Again. Excellent. Our first battle in the wild. Oh, I'm full. That's right. Okay, cool. Okay, so this one looks like it's just for selling. Yeah, all three of these are just for selling. Yeah. So let's put these ones in the box for now. Can I grab whatever it was that was dropped here a minute ago? Yeah. Okay. Okay, it's getting late. Okay. And then we're gonna get to the end of the stream here in just a minute, too. I am getting a little tired of sitting and playing right now. I don't think I've gone the right way. That way. I need to go across. Hello. Who are y'all? It doesn't look like Clover Town has a museum yet. Finding new work might be harder than we thought, Mom. I wouldn't be too worried about it. I'm sure we'll find something else to do in the meantime. Like relaxing on the beach and living the simple life. That was nice for the first few days, but I'm starting to worry that moving here was a mistake. Okay. Sounds like they are also new to town. I know, I'm going home. Oh, wrong way. This way. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna save. Actually, let's sleep first. Pretty sure it saves at the end of the day anyways. Yeah, it's saving right now. Okay. Oh, we have a festival today. Interesting. There you are, Mary. I arose at the crack of dawn this morning just to come here, but you refused to wake up, no matter how many times I called. Here I was, concerned that some misfortune had befallen you in the night, and yet you are perfectly fine, well rested even. Meanwhile, I've been standing on your doorstep, like a buffoon, shoes caked in filth, and the stench of this farm seeping into my skin. Do you have any idea how much trouble you have caused me? I mean... yeah, right here. You're the one barging into my farm uninvited. That's no way to speak to someone who's done you a favor. I can't believe you are treating me this way, after all the trouble I went through to bring this to you. Well, thank you. Ha! You're so impressed, you are rendered speechless, aren't you? My wares always seem to have that effect on people. This is a parcel container, or what you common folk like to call a shipment box. Now that you have this, you'll be able to sell whatever you wish. Place any items you intend to sell inside of this box, and I'll have someone collect everything at the end of each day. You'll wake up to your earnings in the morning. That fast sounds sketchy. You need not fret about the little details. The important thing is that you throw things in there to make money, yes? Okay. Aren't you glad I installed such a useful tool here for you? I really am making your life so much easier. All hail King Carnelian. Well, aren't you generous? You flatter me, Mary. Well, I'll leave you to figure everything out then. I don't think I could spend another moment here, even if I wanted to. The smell is quite literally assaulting my olfactory senses. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go home, toss my clothes and shoes into the incinerator, and give myself a nice hot bath. You're a little dramatic. Farewell, Mary. Shipment box. Place any items you want to sell in the shipment box. They'll be collected at the end of the day, and you'll magically wake up to your earnings the next morning. Okay, I do want to sell... Switch to magical storage. That's what I want to do. I want to sell these. I don't know on that yet. And that. Oh, soil's in 3-time demand today. Well, let's do that. Can always get more soil. It's no big deal. Okay. Now, let me... Painted Eggs. I, Mayor of Clover Town, humbly invite you to participate in this year's Painted Eggs Festival. Join me and your fellow residents in town for a day of festivities, including the highly anticipated egg hunt. I look forward to enjoying this momentous occasion with you. Cool. How do I... Is there a way to go back and see that later? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, because I'm totally going to forget that. Okay, but let's go ahead and let's quit. Yeah, we can watch the thing again next time. That's fine. Okay, so that's going to be the end of our Ova Magica stream for today. So next time we are going to be having our Egg Hunt Festival. Afterwards, we will work on getting the resources that we need to build our house. Because right now we're living out of a tent, like we're camping. So yeah, so that's the plan. So we'll work on that. We'll work on gaining more friendships, gaining more, battling, doing all of the things, right? There is a storyline to this game. There is missions and stuff to complete. So, there will be stuff for us to do. But yes, our next goal is for us to, have that festival and to build our house. So yeah, so that's what we'll be doing next Saturday. Now, next Saturday's stream is not going to be at our normal time because I do have an event that I'm going to for my niece. And so we will have our stream next week at 7 p.m. So it'll be on Saturday. I believe it's Saturday the 6th, of December. And it'll be at 7 p.m. But I'll have that posted sometime throughout the week so that y'all can see that. So yeah, so thank y'all for coming today. I hope you had fun. The next video that we'll have out will be Monday. And that one is going to be another water park simulator video. And then we're going to do a final water park simulator video on Friday, at least for a little while until they have more updates. Because it is an early access game, and by Friday we should get to the 5 stars. So unless they have more updates, or once they have more updates, we'll probably come back to Water Park Simulator. But for right now, that'll be where we stop. Wednesday, we are going to have a demo. I have not picked that demo yet, so we'll find out what it is on Wednesday. So yeah, so thank you. Hope to see you next time, or hope to see you in the comments on one of these videos that are coming up this week. Okay, y'all have a nice day. Bye-bye.